Hi, welcome back. It's Adrian, the MountTinMan. Wow, long time no see. So, got a lot of big updates. First of all, the MountTinMan now lives in the mountains. My wife and I moved from Durham, North Carolina to, we're going to be living in North Adams, Massachusetts. So we left Durham right at the beginning of April, probably the same weekend as the Umstead 100 this year, which is why I didn't do it. But we've been living with my mother-in-law. We've been looking for a house, and so we found one, and it'll still be another month or so before we're in the house, but the house is in North Adams. I right now am in Adams, Massachusetts, and then this is, you can't see it, it's so foggy, but trust me, right there is a big mountain. It's called Mount Greylock. It's the tallest mountain in Massachusetts. It's not like a 14,000 foot or even like Mount Washington or Mount Mitchell. Those are both about 6,000 feet. This is about 3,500 feet or so. So I thought I'd start off with a video, kind of a doozy of a run. It's not a really long run. It's probably going to be around 5 miles round trip, but it's about 2.5 miles to the top of the mountain. And it's about 2,300 feet of gain from where I'm standing right now. So I actually was out here a couple of weeks ago, and I ran a trail half marathon. It was about 2,100 feet. It didn't go all the way to the top. It kind of went up and down and through some of the trails. I tried to film it, but you know, I'm out of shape, and I'm also out of YouTube practice, so I got a lot of stuff before the race. I got about one clip during the race, and then I was dead at the end. I was probably underhydrated, and I don't have all my stuff, so I just had a hard time. So at the end of the video, it kind of petered out. So maybe I'll throw some clips of that, because that was here, and it was a much clearer day. I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping it'd be a clear day so I could get up to the top of the mountain and have some views for you guys, but I just don't think that's going to be possible, unless everything clears up. But they've predicted some thunderstorms today, so hopefully I don't get caught in those. Anyway, just other quick things. My injury, if you know, I got a sacral stress fracture last year, which is why I stopped running, and I also had a sports hernia. Those seem to be doing pretty good. So that was one delay I had, and then the other delay I had, the other reason I wasn't doing videos, is the computer I was using just kept crashing every time I tried to do a video, and so I recently bought a new computer. So hopefully all this stuff works out, and we can get back to some regular videos. I've been out here on the Appalachian Trail every day this week so far. This trail isn't on the Appalachian Trail, but it'll meet up with the one that does go up the mountain. Anyway, let's get going. Oh. All right, well, this is just off the side of the trail. The trail's right there, but I heard the waterfall, so I had to come out and just take a look. That's about 40 feet down. But yeah, you could just hear it on the trail, so I figured I'd come take a look at it. All right. I don't hold on. So the bad news is I'm about 0.8, less than a mile, and I've only got about 500 feet of gain, which means about 1,800 feet of gain in the last mile and a half. I was hoping it was going to be a little bit more evened out, but it looks like I'm going to be pushing for the next 2 miles, I guess. All right, let's get back at it. Oh, all right. Almost a mile and a quarter in, and I just hit the steeper part. So I think I had like 650 feet of gain when I got to the mile, and I'm already at 750, and I've only gone from just around that corner. So we hit some climbing. It's really pretty out here, though. There were no cars in the parking lot. I'm sure there are other parking lots and other trailheads, but so far I haven't seen a single person yet. Maybe the rain, the forecast of rain is preventing people from coming out here, but oh, what a nice trail. I mean, it's work, but it's nice. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure I gave everybody the context. I kind of rushed through at the beginning, but yeah, last year I ran a bunch of early in the year, like kind of December 2023 through March 2024, and I think I came in second in a 24-hour race. I was like 4 miles behind the winner. I won last man standing with 30 hours. That's 125 miles. And then I came in third in another 24-hour race, race against the sun. Oh, and the other two races were the Oakwood 24 and Southern Tour, last man standing. So the race against the sun 24, I came in third. I was really hurting, and it turned out like a stress fracture in my sacrum. So that was it for me last year. I tried to come back a couple of times, just was having a hard motivation. I really don't like running in the heat, so being out of shape going into the summer last year didn't really help with my injury. And then we started planning our move. So well, actually before that, my computer stopped working. Like every time I would try to edit something, it would just crash. So like the last couple of videos were short videos, but they took me forever to edit because it just crashed every time I would do a cut or anything. So, and then we did our move. We moved in April, but we kind of knew in January, so just packing up the house and fixing things up on the house and things like that. So it's been too long, and then it kind of took me a while to get into a rhythm here, but I've been exploring a lot. And like this week I was out on the Appalachian Trail every day this week, and it made me, sorry, just checking my navigation, Let's see, where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go right straight up that. So I might have to get back to you, but yeah, so being out on the trail every day this week really got my motivation back to start filming. So, all right, I'm gonna climb up this wall and I'll check with you guys later. Oh goodness, yeah, I hit the ski slopes. So this is called David's Pass, and it's just up. So again, I'm, just a few feet from that first wall I just talked about, and it looks like it's gets serious from now on. So I'll check in with you guys as I can. Again, I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's a river right there and some birds, and that's it. So, all right, let's get going. Oh man, guys, it's so steep. You can't even, like, curves down. You can't even see where I just was. Man, that was a bit of a climb. I still got to keep going. But I just was like, oh, maybe I'll take a picture and point to where I was. But you can't even see it because it just gets steeper as you go down. So, speaking of going down, coming down this mountain's gonna kill my quads. But oh well. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it, but way over there you can see Adams, the town. Kind of through the opening in the trees. But yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna clear up a little bit more. Sorry, I keep putting you guys in the sun. I'm hoping it's gonna clear up a little bit more, so when we get to the top, we'll have a really good view. But all right, let's keep working. Oh, this section here is called the steps. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it looks like it's steps. Also, as you can see, I am now up in the clouds, so it's getting pretty hazy up here. So it doesn't look good for that mountaintop view. But I think we'll at least make it to the mountaintop. All right, I'm gonna keep on heading up. I just saw one hiker with the dog. Yesterday when I was on the Appalachian Trail, I saw a porcupine, and unfortunately this dog, she was fine, but she had a couple of quills in her paw because she was curious and got too close. But they're walking down now to get that taken care of. But she, like I said, she's kind of basically he said that she just kind of slowed down a little, but she's not like whimpering or anything like that. But yeah, 2 days in a row I've seen porcupine. So all right, let's get up here. All right, well, I still think I have about half a mile to go. I'm about an hour in. I'm hold on, let me check my watch here. About 2 miles, 1,800 feet of gain. So hopefully about 500 more, but we'll see. Right here, again, it's so cloudy you can't see anything. But I'm like right at the base of the tree line, about 50 feet down. The trees were shading me and were really tall, and then as I come up here, they're 20 feet tall maybe. So I imagine we'll get less tree cover as we go up, which I guess is good that it's cloudy, so I don't get baked in the sun today. But I really do wish that we had some views. But that last section, that was bad. Yeah, I think I went maybe 1,000 feet in half a mile or something like that. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going. There was just one flat spot here before I headed up, so I thought I'd get a drink of water and do a little filming. All right, well, let's keep on heading up the mountain. All right, guys, we're almost at the summit. So that's the good news. The bad news is, I don't know if it's just very misty up here or if it's about to thunderstorm. Yeah, it's getting pretty wet up here. All right, let's get to the summit. And, well, we won't check out the views, but we'll see what that's all about. All right, here we go. Well, that's a little anticlimactic. Oh man, there's like this beautiful memorial here that gets lit in the at night and stuff, but we can't even see it and we're right at the top. Anyway, let's see, what did I do here? Put these poles down. It's so windy. Look at that. Okay, let's see. 2.38 miles. Please come up 2 more steps. 2,164 feet. All right, let me hide behind this wall here so I can talk to you guys. Okay. All right. Well, that was a trek. I don't know what I'm gonna do going back down because that was pretty steep. I think I'm gonna destroy my quads. But I gotta get back down somehow. I feel like a cat that goes up a tree and then is like, oh, how do I get back down? But I might try that. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna look around at some maps. But my battery is getting low, so I will probably not check in with you guys until I hit the bottom, unless I see something else that's really cool, which is kind of doubtful in these conditions. All right, I'll see you at the bottom. Thanks. Alright, there's a little shelter on the way down. We're almost at the bottom, so we're gonna keep on going. But yeah, this is kind of what they have on the Appalachian Trail too. Just kind of storm shelters or shelters to sleep in overnight if you're through hiking the Appalachian Trail. So I didn't know they had one out here. This isn't, I think I said earlier in the video, this isn't on the Appalachian Trail, but I crossed it when I was going to the top. So it's right here in this area. All right, back at the bottom. it sent me a longer way on the way back, which I didn't mind. Well, I kind of minded because I was like, oh, when is it going to be over? But didn't mind because it wasn't as steep on the way back down. So it was, I think, 2.38 on the way up, and it took me 3 miles to get down, an hour and 12 minutes. So just kind of took it easy. It wasn't like steep down a wall, but it was still steep going down the hill, and like I said, kind of working my quads. So I am glad to be back. Glad to be making videos again. So bear with me if this one's a little rough. I just got to get back into the swing of it. But I got a new camera, and like I said, a new computer and some new drones and all sorts of stuff. So been doing stuff behind the scenes to get back, I guess, on the air, just to make some more videos for you guys. So, and I'm super excited about being up here in Massachusetts. It's just, the weather's so much better. I hated running the heat down in North Carolina. As you can see, there's mountains everywhere. I think this mountain is about 15 minutes from where my house is. I haven't moved in yet, but next month. But so it'd be a great opportunity to come out here. This used to be a ski mountain, so, or maybe it still is. So there are lots of trails to explore, lots of challenges to be had. But anyway, I'm glad to be back, and it's good to see everybody, and I will talk to you guys next week.